going to try to give us 3 points to let us know that we still actually do have a chance. So the Perdue players who are controlling the stadium turn around and wave at their fans and ask for support. And we set it down, and Half Hines sticks it up in there, and the kick is good with 9 seconds left in the half. And we're 25-10. We're trying to crawl back into the thing with bodies all over the field and mistakes more than the bodies all over the field. Perdue going to try a field goal. Be held on the 30 by Travis Dorsch. And the kick gets up there in the air and no good off to the right. Man, they missed an extra point earlier. Now they've missed a field goal and they missed a couple of 2-point plays. If you look at some of that stuff, you try to find a glimmer of hope with it, and you do, except the offense can hardly take a breath. Fake the toss sweep, throw back to the left on the screen to Edwards, who's got an opening to the 30, trying to cut back to the middle to the 35-40, spinning and going and down around the 41. On the Perdue 8-yard line, Quincy wants to run a draw again. He breaks outside the tackle, and Quincy drives and scores. He got his body in over the goal line as 2 or 3 men hit him. Quincy on a draw with no room straight in front of him. He leaned to the right and turned it into a touchdown. And now it's 25-16, and you're 9 points down. Now we'll go for 2 again. We only have 1 timeout left. We line up in a power eye. And Quincy gives it to Terrence Edwards, and he pitches it out to Patrick Bass, who tries to go in a corner, and he got it in there by inches.
How about that?
Pitched it back to Terrence Edwards, who tight-roped the last 2 or 3 steps and got it in there. And we're 25-18. It's a 7-point game. It's held on the 28-yard line. Perdue trying to get 7 points back to 10. And they set it down, and the kick looks all right. It's up strong.
Oh.
No good. Off to the right.
Oh, man.
We act like we might blitz. Breeze straightening up, looking. We're coming on him as he throws incomplete to the left. Quincy looking. We got a long way to go. Better than 90 yards. We're 7 points down. 1 back, 2 wideouts. Carter retreats to the goal line. Throws down the middle, and it is caught, I believe, by Javaris Johnson on a reaching catch out around the 30, and the defender was hitting him at the same time. Turner hit him, and then Fells, the linebacker, hit him. Turner, the free safety, really hit him, but Javaris, a big 6'6" guy, really reached and caught a ball, and we got about 23 yards on the play. First down on the 30. He made a fine grab. 5 wideouts. Well, it's 3rd down and 13. We may not see the ball again if we don't make it here. Snap. They come on him. He throws an inside pattern to Michael Greer. Flag down, man. Walks a penalty. Michael breaks over the 50 to 45. Fights his way to maybe their 40. First down on the Perdue 40. Michael Greer really made an effort. We got back in this ball game. We still kind of have a shot at this thing. But now we're down to 3rd down. A short 12 to go. We're on the Perdue 28. They haven't scored since early in the 2nd quarter. We've got the last 18 points, but that's not enough. Up to the line we come on the 28, and we got to go to the 16 for a first down. Listen to these Perdue fans roaring against us. 4 wideouts, 3 right and 1 left. Quincy shotgun, takes it, looks and looks. In the middle, Terrence Edwards caught the ball on the 10 and fell down to the 7.5. Edwards almost fell on the 10, but he leaned inside. We are going to be goal to goal. They put it right on, touching the 7-yard line. 89 seconds, and we're down 7, 25-18. Dogs walk up to the line. Perdue in a 4-man front. The linebackers are playing back about 3 yards. They're in a 4-4. 2 receivers left. Quincy sliding left, turns around and runs right. Stops and throws in the middle, and our tight end caught it. They hit it first. Randy McMichael caught a ball. The 2 defenders hit it. Willie Fells, the linebacker, was one of them. Quincy went one way, came back to the other, threw a bullet to Randy McMichael, but Perdue hit the ball and into McMichael's hands, so he had to grab it. 79 seconds, and it's 25-24. Is Happines going to try and tie the ball game up here off the 10-yard line when Kopp is in there to hold it? 79 seconds, 25-24. We're going to try and tie it up. Perdue massing most of the people on the left side. The kick is up, the kick is good, and it's 25-25 after almost 4 hours. Dogs have come back and caught them.
And all that was a 94-yard drive, Larry, our fourth 90-plus yard drive of the year.
And now we will have to go into overtime, 25-25. Delta Airlines, wherever you are, my God, hold the plane. Tie ball game, 25-25. Totally outplayed, bedazzled, and bestaggered, and just all over the place, committing penalties and everything, and suddenly we've caught them. And now, and we got so many people out of this lineup, it's incredible. Perdue is third down and 19. They are back out on our 34-yard line in overtime. They need 19 yards, just about that much for a first down. They need 34, just about that much for a touchdown. 5 wideouts. Breeze back to pass. Dumped it close over the line, complete. And we hit him down around the 26 by the sideline. Wansley and man hit Chris Daniels, our number 1 receiver, who crossed over left to right and got the ball to our 27-yard line. They're going to go for a field goal. It'll be 4th down. The ball's outside the 26, not quite out to the 27. Travis Dorsch will try another field goal. He's missed 2 in the second half. He's going to try this one from the 33-yard line. Travis Dorsch to try a field goal.
Dang it again.
They set it down. Overtime try. The ball is sailing. No good. He missed it. They didn't score. They didn't score. Don't fumble, you guys. Just kind of punch it in there a little bit now, and let's kick this thing, because we got Marietta on the sideline. Perdue did not score. Did not score in overtime. They missed 3 field goals. 25-25. Now we will have the ball. Oh, offense, you haven't done anything. Just don't drop the ball now. And don't go backwards. We will be on the Perdue 25 in overtime. What do? Do you stab a couple in there and then kick a 3rd down field goal? What do? Michael Greer breaks out left. Terrence Edwards breaks out right. Perdue puts 6 men up on the line. We put the tight end in motion. Toss sweep. Pass coming to the left. Trapped by himself. He jumped the man. And it's knocked out of bounds, but he got it all the way down around the 15 for a first down, I think. Michael Greer threw a block for him, the little receiver. Fells, the linebacker, forced him out. Pass took a pitch out on an option, jumped the guy behind the line, and then got over to the sideline, and Pass got us 10 yards plus 7 or 8 inches. We are on the Perdue 15 in overtime. 25-25. Looking into that sun. Shadows want to get a little bit long now, but my God, we've been here all day. We sprint Edwards. We break Edwards left. We break Greer to the right. Pass the back. The tight end now stands up on the left and comes over to the right. Perdue, 6 men on the line again. Hand off the pass, off the tackle. 5, 6, 7, 8 yards. And out of bounds. Where did he step out? They're going to say way back on the 6, I think. Patrick Pass got about 9. I started to look at the clock. I was going to tell you what the time was. It don't mean anything. Hawthorne, the corner. Nugent, the nose guard, forcing him out. Patrick Pass got 9 yards with hard effort, because we blocked on the left side of that line, apparently, with Jennings and Herndon primarily.
Dang it again.
Now we're 2nd down on the Perdue 6-yard line, 2nd and 1. Randy McMichael's helped with the block. Dick Bain reminds me of that. What would you do here? You're going to kick a field goal and win it? You're going to try to score a touchdown. Robert Arnaud, a fresh back, has come in. 4 wideouts. Perdue, 5 men on the line. Quincy tries to run a draw and gets about 1.5 yards. Quincy tried to keep it, but he leaned in and got us a first down, I think, on the 4.5. He only needed a yard, and it was a short yard. Quincy talking to an offensive lineman as he stands up. Big Jennings. He and Jennings are on the bottom of the pile. First down on the 4.5. We got a yard and a half on the play. So the Perdue band is trying to blow it in our face down here in the corner. God, hang on to that ball. Ball on the 4.5-yard line, 25 to 25. We've played hour after hour after hour. We're in the 4th hour or maybe beyond. We line up in an I, and Perdue's got 6 men on the line, and we drive and get 2 feet at right tackle. Patrick Pass trying to run in front of Arnaud. Arnaud has had to play quite a bit of fullback in this second half. Pass trying to drive at right tackle. We could not open it up.
Here we go. Here comes half.
We got a half a yard. We put it right in front of the goalpost with that slanted right tackle. All right, Half Hines. Half Hines with top to hole.
Good.
Half Hines looking into the sun. Half Hines who saved us in Oxford, Mississippi. Overtime. Purdue's blowing that train engine at him. 25 to 25. They're roaring at him. We're on the 4-yard line. We set it down, and Half sticks it up, and it's good. And Half Hines has defeated Perdue in overtime. Holy my God, we came back and beat him 28 to 25. We had no business winning this football game. They got 25 straight points, and we got 28 straight points. Half Hines stuck that thing up in there. They missed 3 field goals in the second half. They missed 2 two-point plays in the first half, and the Dogs have won 28 to 25. Half Hines, who saved our can down in Oxford, Mississippi, has now saved us also here down in the Outback Bowl. Oh, Delta, hold the plane. Please hold the plane. I'm talking about the second plane, not the one that's leaving now. I want the second one. 28 to 25. Georgia, an impossible rally, and I'm going to tell you something. We didn't even really look too good while we rallied. This was not a great, smooth offensive machine that made the rally. Look at some of the players dancing out there in the field, though. We have defeated Perdue 28 to 25, and the other guy threw the ball for